for three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he misses all 3. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Nash. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. And that's 13 points for Nash.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Drops one in from the wing. Brooks has got it all tied up now for the Rockets. Nash kicks to Stoudemire. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. Stoudemire having a good one. He's got 8 points and 2 blocks.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brooks with no one around. Here's Landry. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Landry's got his first bucket in this one. And Nash gets double-teamed. To the middle. Here's Marion. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
For the Rockets, Mutombo is checked in for Yao. And it's Hayes in for Shane Battier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Marion with the double team. And here's Brooks from outside. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. Here's Francis. Richardson covering. Francis' shot is off. The Rockets trail. Ball's knocked loose. Soft touch off the glass.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And they're moving it up. Here's Landry. Makes it off the glass. Landry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Brooks, the pass to Landry. Here's Hayes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
One of the big stories is second chance points. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Suns trail by 3. Nash dishes to Johnson. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
At the line for your Rockets.
And he makes the first.
Landry. At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Phoenix's ball. Nash with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And the basket by Mutombo.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Substitution for Rockets. Luis Scola.
Stolen by Jackson. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Nash outside. Stoudemire, the screen. And the miss. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Rockets on top, up by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Marion is out there with Johnson. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Nash. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5. Suns trail by 7. And here's Nash outside. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
A shot by McGrady, no good. McGrady's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Johnson from outside. Good.
For 3.
Here's Jackson. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Suns trail by 6. And here's Nash outside. Rebound by Yao.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Nash kicks to Stoudemire. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Jackson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Sean Marion.
And what a game for Jackson. He has 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And so here's Phoenix. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. Yao with the block.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. And he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's Stoudemire missing.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Yao kicks to McGrady. All alone. That's good on the jump shot. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
They got off to a nice start, a good start in the first half. But they've fallen off a bit here in the second half, and I'm not quite sure why. Maybe they just need to pick up the intensity a bit.
A nice shot by Nash.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. And now the Suns, a fast break. Johnson's got the ball. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Battier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's McGrady. And Johnson with the block. 11 feet away. And it's Johnson again missing. The dish to Yao. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Houston foul. Bobby Jackson. That's his first personal foul.
Down low. Here's Stoudemire. And that one is stuffed right through.
Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
.102 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to McGrady. Dishes it to Scola. And stolen by Nash. Now here comes Nash leading the break. Johnson a wide open look. Yao with the block. Here's McGrady. Finished off the break.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve. Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Nash comes with the double team. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Here's Stoudemire. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Inside. Out to Battier. Johnson with the block. Near the 3-point line, it's Nash. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And the first of 3 missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances.
Nash. 3 shots.
The second one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he nails the 3rd. Francis misses the shot. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Bobby Jackson.